Welcome to Network Cabling Standards Lesson 2. I am your instructor, Jose Leonardo San Miguel. The objective of this lesson is to be able to recognize common network cable installation errors. We will illustrate productivity consequences of improperly installing network cable for you, the installer, and the customer. We will briefly go over the values, costs involved for improperly installed network cable. One of the most common cable installation errors is installing network cables along electrical cables. When this installation occurs, it creates EMI, electromagnetic induction. It also creates packet loss, slow internet connectivity. It also creates higher crosstalk. The higher the crosstalk, the higher the packet loss. Another common installation mistake is leaving network cables on top of light fixtures. Light fixtures receive current, which affect network productivity. Another very common cable installation kinks may cause damage to the cable inside. It creates packet loss, slow internet connectivity. It also prevents connectivity to reach speeds of 1000 megabits per second or 1 gigabit per second. Never use overfilled conduits. Installing new network cables in an overfilled conduit causes the cable installer to pull harder on the network cable, causing tension, which may damage the cables. The fill ratio for existing conduits is 40%. The fill ratio for new conduits is 26%. Do not continue to fill up overfilled conduits. If you have many cables to install, use all conduits evenly. Based on this image, the conduit on the top should be the first until it reaches the recommended 40% fill ratio. Then continue filling the rest of the conduits until each has reached 40% fill ratio. If all of the conduits have been filled, then install a new conduit. Major companies do thousands of electronic transactions every hour. They strongly rely on the network to complete each transaction. A company may lose millions of dollars due to a bad cabling job. A bad cabling job also affects the installer. It increases unpaid labor hours. Cable installers must certify each network connection before turning them over to the customer. A bad cabling job will increase troubleshooting labor hours, and you may have to redo the cabling all over again. The consequences, you may lose credibility and your cabling license.